Okay, no, you're not seeing something from the past, or yet maybe you are. I think you're seeing the Blues Brothers police package, Dodge Polara, whatever. But it's a more important story here. And this gentleman next to me is going to kind of share it with you. And your name, sir?
I'm Ron Romero.
Ron. I walked up because I first was spellbound by the detail of the replica of the car, but I saw what's on your shirt, and that really excited me. Kind of tell me who you are and what you represent here today.
So I'm the president and chairman of the Illinois Rock and Roll Museum on Route 66 that's coming to Joliet 2019.
Does it get any cooler than that, folks? A rock and roll museum in this state, a short driving distance from where we're standing right now. Ron, what was the concept on this? How did the planning? How did you come up with this?
Been in music for many, many years. Of course, I've been to Cleveland to go see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Went to Nashville.
Okay.
Rick Nielsen from Cheap Trick had a museum up in Rockford about Cheap Trick itself.
Okay.
And all these ideas just gave me this idea. Let's take a look. The day that I was to go see Rick Nielsen's museum, there was a bus tour from Japan that came. And I thought,
kidding.
wow,
Oh
these people
God.
came all this way specifically to see that.
Yes.
And Cheap Trick is one of my favorite bands.
Right.
But we have so much more music in Illinois, you know, REO and Styx. And going back when I started doing my research, Nat King Cole lived in Chicago.
Wow.
Louis Armstrong.
There you go.
I mean, it just keeps going on and on.
I might add that a lot of talk of different areas geographically around the United States, the Seattle sound up in, Northwest, East Coast, Jersey sound of rock and roll. But he's right. Illinois had their own musicians, their own sound, and their own, and you're finally bringing it forward to light. My hat's off to you on that.
Yeah, and talking about different sounds, we really created a blues sound here in
Yes.
Chicago.
Yes.
So we had a lot of people who transplanted from the southern states to Chicago, and they brought acoustic blues with them.
You got it.
And they were playing out on Maxwell Street. People needed to be heard. They had to amplify it. Here comes Chicago sound. Now we got rock or blues from electrified blues from Chicago.
Right, and with a little influence of Mississippi, using maybe a Mississippi slide on that guitar.
Absolutely.
You know where I'm going with this, right?
You know it.
So,
yeah.
Which brings me to the activity that's going on behind us. What are you guys doing at your booth today?
Well, we're going out and seeing different, of course, here at the racetrack today, but other things as well. We're out here selling T-shirts, selling memberships to the museum. You can get an annual membership. You can get a lifetime membership.
Okay.
And that'll get you access to the museum anytime once you get the membership. It'll also give you some discounts at local businesses. We'll get
Clever idea.
merchandise at a discount. Let's see, there's a few other things out there, but you can go to our website and check that out.
Okay. What's the website? How do we get there?
So the website is www, of course, road2rock.org.
Love it.
So it's Road T-O Rock.
Okay.
Road2rock.org.
Okay. And one last thing too, as the public comes up and kind of sees what's going on and here's your message, what kind of feedback are you getting?
Really good. People are really surprised to hear that this is actually coming to Joliet.
I have to agree with that too.
Especially with a lot of the bands, there's a lot of excitement to actually acknowledge the bands that have made it here, nationally and internationally with the music.
Absolutely. And you mentioned a few minutes ago about the tour group from Japan.
Yeah.
You stop and think, Styx, Cheap Trick, REO, they've all done overseas tours.
All of them.
So yes, they are totally international.
And we're not open yet, but we're getting calls already on the museum hotline that people want to bring bus tours through. So
no kidding.
That's real exciting.
That's got to be a good sign right there.
Exciting.
And speaking of that, you mentioned opening. I know you sort of have a target date in mind. Can you kind of share that with us?
Yeah, we're looking at opening in 2019.
Okay.
Downtown Joliet. We haven't made the official announcement of the building, but it's going to be downtown Joliet.
Excellent.
We are working on, of course, getting all the T's crossed, the I's
the
dotted.
I's dotted, which
with
is
the
probably
contracts
numerous.
Yeah, and of course, our biggest thing right now is fundraising to make this come to fruition.
You got it. And at this point, I'm going to grab a hand. This has been an honor.
Thank you.
And I wish you the best of luck. And
Thank
you know what?
Guys.
On camera right now is the owner and operator of AC Variety, Dave Paninsky, and I think we're going to make a commitment. When this place opens up, we're going to be there.
Oh, great.
All right?
That'd be great.
We're making an official announcement right now. So enjoy your day. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.
And stay tuned. We got more coming down the road here.